We're back again for an update on the WRX. Get it started. Okay, we've done 2,800 miles now in 3 weeks. That's commuting to work, which isn't much, but I've been driving it a lot after work, just changing maps, testing stuff. And just enjoying driving it. But the last time we done the video, I put in the MA performance map. I drove around on that for, I don't know, 3 or 4 days, maybe a week, whenever the last video came out. And I've actually gone back and changed back to the Cobb map. A couple of reasons. Firstly, the smoothness. Right there, first, second, third, it's just effortless. That might be a bit of me as well, getting back into manual driving. I'll turn this now. Yeah, might be a bit of me getting used to manual driving again, but I don't think it's definitely not all me. The MA performance map was just a dog in traffic. It was horrible. I thought it was me, but it was definitely the map. There was one day there I had to crawl for 5 to 8 miles, and the car it would surge back on and off in first when you hold your foot there just perfect. And I wouldn't move my foot, and you just hold it there, and the car would be constantly going, not lurching back and forth, but it would go along for about a second at one speed, then drop it, and then go back. It was horrible. Changing from first to second wasn't too bad, but then off the clutch on the second, after you've got in the second, was no fun either. Now the car ran like a raped ape on that map. I mean, when you were getting on it, that map was a lot of fun, and it was smooth after about 2,000 RPM. But and then I noticed that the fuel consumption as well was a lot more compared to the Cobb map. So I think what I'm going to do is auto crosses and track days, and this weekend I'm going to the mountains. I will probably use the MA performance map. Oh, look at these deer. 2 of them. There better not be another one. I don't know if you can see that out the side of the window. They're running along the easement there. There, they've gone down the side of the stream. Where was I? Yeah, going to the mountains this weekend. I may use that map then. I'm definitely going to use it on auto crosses and track days, just because it really has got a lot of punch. Especially after 4,000 RPM up to the red line, so much better than the stock map, and a bit faster than the Cobb map. But right now I'm on the Cobb map, and they really have done a good job with this map. It's just great. The car is so smooth. It's got the power as well, and it's got it all the way to the red line, and it's just linear. It's just all the way through. No surging, it's just they've obviously done their homework. I mean, they are Cobb after all. They make the access door, but I think they've done a nice what's the word I'm looking for? Nothing too crazy. They've kept the map well within its limits of the car, and you can tell that by driving it. When you get on it, it's still a lot of fun. Shut my mouth, I must be concentrating. But yeah, with the Cobb map. Get the extra MPG out of it while I'm commuting to work. Still a lot of fun when you do get on it. It's not a whole lot difference in the MA performance map. It's just it's that drivability. Getting in gear as well is just, I mean, I'm getting better at driving manual now, of course, but the gears just seem to go in a lot easier, especially first, second, third. But maybe one day, if I don't think I'm ever going to take the car more above where it is. I may get an axle back exhaust. I don't think I'm going to do a cat back or a turbo back. Of course, that can change. I say that now, probably end up with one, but I don't think stage 2 is going to come, so I'm not going to worry about approaching. But that would have to be the next stage. I think the MA performance map is very good. It was obviously good for the car that they put on the dyno, but it's obviously from car to car it's going to be a little different. Or maybe they just didn't test it enough down low. Maybe it just got on the dyno, done some fast pulls. They went out, they tried it, done some fast pulls, and I don't think it's had a lot of stop-go traffic. And trust me, once you've done it, you don't want to do it anymore. It's the last thing I want to go through again. It's not very pleasurable. I'm going to make a left here. I can't remember the last time. Maybe my wife went down here a long time ago, before we ever moved in this house, and we were looking for a strawberry field, which happens to be a few miles up the road, but we went down here by mistake, so I've not been down there since. It's this close to the house. Oh my god, the car just wants to go. Overall impressions of the car with the Cobb map, still loving it. Still come home from work and got to drive it. I come home from work maybe an hour and a half ago and just had to go out in the car, so it's an excuse to put the video on and make another video. But I just want to keep driving it. The BRZ, when I first bought that, you know, I drove it a lot, but I still don't think I've drove it as much as I have this. But yeah, I love the car. There's not anything I can really think about that I'd like to change on it. Maybe the seats. Maybe if they just come out and hugged a little bit more. But that's really nitpicking. Well, it says no outlet down there. Yeah, that would be really nitpicking. The seats are very good, they keep my fat ass in place anyway. Oh, the sun's strong. Yeah, the car is loosening up a little bit, more miles I put on it. I mean, it's still obviously brand new and tight, but it's feeling better every day. Yeah, the only thing I've changed about the car is me being able to drive it more. I don't think I can drive it much more than I am already. I just want to be in the damn thing all day. I can't wait to drive it home, even though it's a commute. It's there's bad traffic, I still just love being in it. Definitely my favorite car so far. The BRZ is great, but it's a little bit more single-minded. If I say that, I'll go back to the BRZ. I shouldn't knock it. The BRZ is an excellent car. The reason I gave it up, one, family. My daughter's getting a little bit too big to get into the back now. I go fishing, trying to get my fishing gear in there and the rods and everything else. I had to put the front seat down, the back seats and the front seat. With this one I don't have to, I just need to put the back seat down. There's so much more trunk room. If we ever needed to go on vacation, which we are in, we're going in July, I wouldn't have been able to take the BRZ. Now this one we're going to take this one over the, we've got a Hyundai Elantra GT. This has got more trunk space than that thing, and that Hyundai's a hatchback. This one's definitely got a bigger trunk. Obviously not higher because it's a hatchback, but I think you know what I mean. But yeah, this going on vacation and packing the cases for the family is not a problem. So bad yet. It seems like a lot more people now back off of me because I got the scoop in the hood. Where the BRZ, everyone wanted to race me in the BRZ. The BRZ looks fast, and it's not that fast. But then when you put a turbo on it, so I used to upset a few people. And I never had any external mods done, so there was no fancy body work or just the exhaust. So they just thought it was a standard car until it came to racing me. God, I love that four-wheel drive. I mean, that should have had a slight squeal off the tyres then at least. And I've got nothing yet. I don't know where the limits are. Got to watch pushing it on the road, but like little corners like that, little slow corners where you can really turn it in. You expect a little screech on the tyres, but I don't get nothing. But back to the car. I can't find anything wrong with it. I love it. There's the Harman Kardon nav upgrade, the speakers, and I've heard of a lot of people and watched a lot of videos say that they're not. I've read a lot of forums, shall I say, that the Harman Kardon speakers are not that good. That's what they've said. I mean, they must be audiophiles or something. Because I think they sound great. I like the nav's very good. It comes with 3 years Sirius XM. 3 years worth of map upgrades that came with it. And it's got the Sirius traffic on it, so when I do put the map on, if there's any traffic issues on there, you can actually see it come up and it will tell you in advance, and it's pretty accurate. But the car itself, there's going to be a lot of videos this weekend. It's going up to Deals Gap, known as the Tail of the Dragon, which is on the North Carolina-Tennessee border. I've been up there, I don't know, 6-7 times in the BRZ, and I'm dying to take this car up. It's not the best place to get used to a car or find out what it can do, because it's got steep drop-offs each side of the road, or one side of the road. But it's got nice little tight bends, and as long as you don't act like an asshole, you can have a lot of fun. Even with this one, I'll be able to take it to that point where the tyres start screeching without having to worry about me losing it off the road. There's certain corners you can do it on, and get away with it. But I'd love to do a autocross in this right now. That's where I want to be with it, just find out how much grip I do have. I took it out the other night and took it to a little roundabout in the middle of nowhere, and I went round it 2 or 3 times and didn't go too mad, but at the same time I was trying to get that little squeal off the tyres to let me know that, you know, it was somewhere near the edge of the grip, and never got it. Never heard a thing, and the car just gripped and just went round and round. And I know going round there that fast in the BRZ I would have got some squeals, which even on good tyres. Come on guys, get out of the road. Dumbasses. That's pretty ignorant right there. The kids nowadays. I guess it's because I'm getting old, but they don't even look round. I guess they don't even care if I run their ass over. I wouldn't, because I don't want to ruin the paint. Right, we're coming to the end of the video. I think to sum it up, if you want power, you're not commuting, the car's fun, you know, if it's just your fun drive, and you're not worrying about commuting, and you do track days and autocross and stuff like that, the MA Performance map is very good. Got a lot of power. The Cobb map is, I think, for all-round driving. It's very smooth. The miles per gallon is very good. I was thinking of something then, I lost my train of thought. But no, it's worth it just for the smoothness and the how linear it is on the power. Actually, I noticed our peak went up just a minute ago. It was on 19 psi, now it's on 19.6, so got on it a little bit more than I normally do. But anyway, that's the end of the video. The next videos you'll see will probably be next Monday or Tuesday when I come back from the mountains. I might put one on there Sunday night, because I'm sure I'll be dying to put one up. But there won't be no commentary or anything like that. It's just going to be some good old-fashioned fast country driving. Anyway, I appreciate you watching, and if you haven't got one yet, get a WRX and a Cobb access port and a Cobb map. You'll be happy.